No more wars. Is that possible? Let's talk about it. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help my living.
Ease my mind, help my living. It's day 1670 in a row of the Mark Pires. 1770 in a row. 1770 in a row of the Mark Pires show. We're officially back Sunday night. We got a big one tomorrow, the premiere of No More Wars. It's a really cool song that was written here just a few nights ago. And I'm really proud of this work, not just because the song is freaking killer, but because it's kind of the first official music video from the show. The other one is a political goofball type of thing. This is a real music video, and it's powerful. It is so powerful. Every time I see it, I get goosebumps. At the very end, every time I get to the end of that song, I'll tell you something weird. Like, it's this rush of emotion because I realize how much truth was just pushed out. And it's not like there's a ton of lyrical content in there. It's just that the most important part, soldiers keep marching, bombs keep falling, leaders keep spending, and we keep dying. That's a powerful set of, words there that I think can really get you to think. And I mentioned it to a friend today, and I said, this is the hook to the song. And he goes, well, that's true. That's very true. Yeah, it's true. Soldiers keep marching, bombs keep falling, the leaders keep spending, and we keep dying. And so when I put the song out the first time and I edited it and it was ready to go, thinking to myself, this is a killer. The whole song, zooming in and out of me, my guitar playing and zooming in when I'm singing. And it's like, okay, this is as good as a music video could be for it being it. Allison, how are you? Thank you so much. So basically, this song is pretty powerful, guys. I'm going to play you a couple minutes of it now when we get to the end of this Zabrowski woohoo. And we'll talk about it because I really want to kind of get into if it's even possible for us to get back to what we had a few years ago, which is kind of a world peace. We were more of a civil war, but we still had world peace. There was no wars. Now we have 2 going on, and it could very easily turn into 3 or 4 in the world war. So this is what I want to stay away from. I believe that the human, the entire belief of what's going to happen really pushes with everything. So if we could keep our minds away from that concept and just say, look, this is just a specific battle between these people. But can we somehow stop it all? That's what I wanted to figure out. Is there too much? Are we too far down the line? Zabrowski, can you give me a woohoo? We're going to get into world events. Woohoo! Thank you, buddy. So are we too far along to just be like, look, you do you, we're going to do what we do? Come on. And I understand over in the Middle East, it's a whole different mindset. They have a whole different belief system, some of them, and that's where the clash is, really. Belief is pretty strong for people to kill over, but I want to start making more content like this, though, because it's powerful. It really is. I'm going to push play on it for a second, and we're going to just we're going to watch, because I added a few things. And again, at 1 p.m. tomorrow, we're going to be hopefully getting this out to everybody you could think of and I could think of, because this is a song the world needs right now, especially with how deep and strong all of the emotion is in the world at the moment. It's crazy what's going on out there. We need something to hold on to. Joanne, what did we name it? What did we name it last night? That's the question. Because I downloaded it after the show. Where would it be, Joanne? Let me see. Joanne, can you do your part? Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. Because now, oh wait, maybe this is it? No. Some of these things I don't have names for. And I'm like, maybe it's one of these. I'm not sure if this is the one. We'll give it a shot. Actually, let me just see if I can find out real quick. Check that BeatSeat, people. That's not a drum kit. That's the BeatSeat, the only drum in the world for guitar players. Pick one up at BeatSeat.rocks. Let's get into it. Yep.
Feel the beat, yeah, going through your body. Yeah, you can't get away from the sound. Take you on a joyride. Yeah, nobody stand by. They see you taking off, taking flight, like a rocket show going out of sight. Through the clouds, yeah, you touch the firmament. Yeah, we all know you're the experiment. Yeah, they've been placing on us, so we can't see through the walls that they've been building up all around you and me. Yeah, now, yeah, we can't even see way out, yeah, 'cause they keep closing doors, yeah. Oh, we got to call through. The soldiers keep marching. The bombs keep falling. The leaders keep spending. And oh, you and me keep dying. Grab a sledgehammer, grab a Volkswagen, go through at 9, Mark 10, you're gonna drop it down. We're all running through, yeah. We've been bold, hold up, yeah. And we keep dying. The soldiers keep marching. The bombs keep falling. Leaders keep spending. Yeah, we keep dying. Oh, no one seems to care. Soldiers will keep marching in the street. Yeah, the bombs keep falling down. Yeah, people dying in the streets. The leaders keep spending. Yeah, everybody's dying. Crazy insanity the world we live in, trying to get through the day to day, yeah. While we keep dying, no one seems to care. While the soldiers keep marching in the streets, yeah. Bombs keep falling down, leaders spending, yeah. People keep dying, yeah. horses cash, the leaves keep marching, yeah, the soldiers don't drop bombs in the street. The soldiers keep marching. Leaders keep falling. Leaders keep spending and we keep dying. The soldiers keep marching. The soldiers keep marching.
Guys, you got tomorrow. Tune in 1 p.m. The whole song. You got to be there for the rest. The ending is unbelievable, and that's not the right version. That one, there's errors that I fixed. And then maybe that's why we were dropping a couple, is because I was downloading the actual proper version. Of course, Joanne wheezed, and I forgot to do that. So this one, and I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I want to show you the one little part that was added. It actually reminds me there's a couple other things that I'm like, oh, I should have done. I may still be for tomorrow before it goes live. But I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if I can find where it was. Yeah, okay, so this is the part where I added. I just want you to see because I thought it was a cool ad right here.
On a joyride, yeah, nobody stand by. They see you taking off, taking flight, like a rocket show going out of sight. Through the clouds, yeah, you touch the firmament, yeah, we all know the experiment, yeah, they've been placed on us so we can't see through the walls that they've been building up all around you and me.
There you go.
Yeah, now, yeah, we can't even see we.
It is very, very deep, isn't it? It's heavy. Andrew says it's heavy. It's very true. It is heavy. But you know what? The world and all the bull crap, it is heavy. It's a heavy topic. And every time I turn, and I don't, but every time I turn on the TV or even scroll, I see something about a new attack and more people dying. And I'm like, isn't it the best thing that we could do is to shine a light on what's really going on, you know? Like, at the end of the day, it's these leaders just spending in order to try to dominate, and they'll just use as many lives as possible in the process. And that just sucks, you know? So, it is interesting. I don't know how people will respond to this song, to the video. And that's why I titled, you know, what I did today is like, is it kind of inappropriate and stupid to be like, hey, world peace, guys, make world peace. Let's all be peaceful and get along. Just feel like we've gotten so far away from what is important. And is land important? I feel like if we don't have a breath, you've got nothing. I came to a realization a couple weeks ago, like, or whatever it was, Matthew Perry died. I was like, you know, he was worth $125 million, some crazy amount of money. I was like, dude, he's the poorest guy in the world on the last day of his life. He's like $125 million. Like he could have $1 trillion. It means nothing. It means nothing. There's a guy out there with $10 in his pocket walking down the street. He's richer than Matthew Perry that day and after. And so life is perspective. And I think this show shines a lot of perspective in these songs. And they've never really made a music video to express that except for the Trumper one, which was a joke. So I'm going to start taking all of the songs and maybe re-release them as music videos. For example, while we were watching that with the rocket, first thing I thought of was Rocket to the Moon. And I'm like, that song is so good. Rocket to the Moon would be an awesome music video. So I think what I'm going to do is do that one next. I also want to do Cold as Ice because I thought I saw something in my head while we were playing that the other day. But I never think in those terms. It's funny, but once you start thinking about something, you start coming up with a lot of new ideas. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. It's good to see you, buddy. I think that song is powerful. I really do. And, you know, just even the intro, there's something about the guy walking towards the soldiers. Check this out. Just there's a vibe here. Everything's synced. Look at that. Walking towards... I just, like, there's something really, really creepy about that first guy right there. And it's... I know this is, like, this guy right here, closest to the screen, is... I don't know. It's like... It tells a story. This man right here. He's got a family at home. He's got 2 young boys. And he's out here. He's risking it all for his family. You know, it's... And that right there, brother, let me help you up. Like, it's just... And this guy right here with the beard, he's just like... He's the champion of the whole freaking song. I love that. The freaking take. There he is. That's the freaking... The hero. There he is. The hero. It's funny because, like, I'm thinking to myself, though, you know, it's a song about, no, like, we should have no war. But then it's kind of like if you were somebody who had to go to war, it's kind of the song you want to listen to. You know what I mean? That or the song Medieval that I wrote many years ago. Like, you want a freaking rockin' tune. And also, you know, that's an anthem. It's an anthem of a song. It's 10 minutes and 50 seconds. You know, most of my songs are 5 minutes, 6 minutes. That's 10 minutes and 50 seconds because it should have been 37 minutes. Like, there was some ridiculous guitar playing I had to pull out and just not use. Just because it couldn't be any longer than 1050. But I'll tell you what, every note in that 1050 is fire. And that's subjective. It may be terrible, guys. You know, like, I may be a terrible guitar player. I may not know what sounds good. The notes that I put together maybe aren't beautiful. But I do create in 432. So I don't think I'm crazy. I don't think when I think something sounds pretty, it doesn't sound pretty. I think it sounds as pretty as I believe it sounds. And we just haven't been able to get enough people to feel that. Because there's a feeling with these songs. And they bring you somewhere. And that's why, you know, I also want to, my goal is to, now with all of these songs, is to envision them and then release them. So when you watch this, you see a whole video take place. And you don't just see me contorting my face because I'm somebody who gets into the music. So true, Kevin. So true. I got one that's 3 minutes on the dot that never took off. That's pretty cool. I'll play it for you next. But that one should have video too. Oh, man. All of these have to have a video, but listen to the music. These songs deserve music videos. This song right here especially. This one could change your chemistry, guys. A little frequency and vibration kicking through you.
Frequency, vibration, lift them up a level. Yep, that's what we got to do to keep them on the level. Yeah, keep them going higher and higher. Yeah, the frequency and vibration. Keep them lifting higher and higher. Yeah. The frequency and vibration. Yeah. You lift them higher and higher. Yeah. With the frequency and vibration, with the frequency and vibration. Frequency and vibration, yeah. Lift them up. Frequency and vibration. We got to lift each other up while we still got time, yeah. The frequency and vibration, yes. It's on you and me, yes it is. There's no vacation, no. We've been living in it. We got to break our way. The frequency and vibration, yes. We lift them up. Frequency, we lift them up with the frequency and vibration. Every day, the frequency and vibration. frequency and vibration. Frequency and vibration. Lift 'em up, lift 'em up, lift 'em up. Frequency and vibration. Lift 'em up. With a frequency and vibration. Lift 'em up. Frequency and vibration. We lift 'em up. With a frequency and vibration. Lift 'em up. With a frequency and vibration. With a frequency and vibration.
Oh, goodness. You know, that's a song right there. That's a song. I think that song is powerful. And we keep doing it, don't we? I mean, there's stuff we haven't gotten to yet, and we will, because I have to get to it all, and I have to drop it all for you guys. What's Down in the Dirt? We just got to hear what Down in the Dirt is, because I did it. Sometimes when you're down in the dirt, you're releasing a song called Down in the Dirt. I remember this. You guys ready? Some fire coming at you. Woo! Joanne, quit wheezing. We got to hear this one. Tell me about it. Yeah, I know. Oh. I didn't know you'd been through that much, though. I'm sorry. Yeah. That song, ooh, that's gonna go on the album, an instrumental or something. I gotta put that out. That song is ridiculous. That should get a fire engine. I like that idea, Scoop. You should put a fire engine like going and then like putting a fire out. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. You watch just like freaking fire going out, and it's like. I like my reverse. Joanne. This is a pretty song. We started writing this last night. I didn't write any lyrics to it, so perhaps that's what we should do here in the moment. Anybody have a topic for me?
Stars shine, shine bright down on you and me. night, alright, yeah. Stars shine, shine bright, shine bright down on you and me. All night, oh, and to the day the world shatters and maybe we can pick up the pieces, but for now we're lost in the days. We can't get away from the fear. All they want you to is be.
you have a topic?
Past is the past, the future's not. We're always caught up in details we cannot change, overwhelmed by decisions made in the long term. Although we can make an impact in the moment, we are so engaged with the fake world around us. We are all so fazed by it, and we can't break free without more. So we tune in and we keep on going down the rabbit hole. Dark days are coming, dark days indeed. Oh, and it don't seem like anything gonna change. Stand by and watch it all implode. We're so lost, we're so divided. We're so unclear on how we move forward. So we lash out, yeah, we break bones. We start to burn bridges, we start to call everyone the enemy. How they're all lies, all lies. I can tell you, my friend, walk down the street, I can see anyone eye to eye. It's my brother, my sister, yeah. If you lead with a smile, you can put it all to the wayside. But no, keep dividing, conquering, and we're the ones that suffer. So let's break the bones of hate. Yeah, let's shine some light on each other. Yeah, let's hold freaking camera. Oh, we can come together. So lost in the moment, lost in the past, a change we can't make, no. Oh, let's come back to years. past is the past, the future is now. So get back to the moment, start living, stop thinking about the things you can change it. We get one breath, we get one day, we get 1 second to live. Do you want to spend it thinking about something else? No. Come here with me in this second here. Let's break free from all of it. We can, my friends. Yes, we can. We can become something more. Past is the best, future is now. Forget about anything else. Whatever the heck that was.
You know, sometimes you get into it. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, I can't hear you over the wheeze, but I think you're saying every night you get into it. Yes, you're right, Joanne, because we live here in the moment. And in the moment, things happen. Like new songs, you know? You know, Joanne, when you're wheezing and I'm trying to write a new song, that ain't right. Was it good? Andrea says she liked it. Thank you, Andrea. I never know. I don't know. Like I said, music's subjective. I could be playing all the wrong notes. Maybe none of them sound good together. And maybe I sound like I just started playing guitar today. This is, 2023 world. A very funny thing, it's my daughter had a game the other day, soccer game, and they're 8, okay? So, like, they're not 2 or 3 years, they're 8 years old. And so they're playing, and all of a sudden, one of the girls kicks one of the other girls in the shin, who has shin guards on, by the way, guys, shin guards. And not hard, just kicked it, and all of a sudden, everybody's like, oh my goodness. They freaked out because someone got kicked in the shins. And the girl got kicked in the shins, was just like fine with it for the first couple seconds. But then she saw everybody was reacting. You ever seen this before? She's like looking around, everybody's like, oh. And so the kid just goes, ah! The whole freaking place shuts down. The whole place. And I'm looking around and I see one of the fathers, and I don't know how people respond to these things, but I see this father and he's looking and he's like, I look over and the whole place shut down, and I walked by and I just looked at him and I go, 2023, and he started dying laughing. I don't know what he felt or if you know what I meant when I said that, but I go, 2023. Like when we were kids, you get kicked in the freaking shins. They're like, get on the sideline, throw some ice on it. Madeline, get in there. You're getting next, get kicked in the shins. Now you got these it's like steel reinforced shin guards, right? Kid was kicked in the shins and goes, what's up? We still playing? What's going on? Oh, I get kicked in the shins. Ah! Shut it down! Shut it down! Calling 911. We got to get over here. We got to get the ambulance in here. Wait, what happened? Susie got kicked in the shin. She did? Is she all right? She was fine until we all freaked out, and now she freaked out. And now she needs to go to the emergency room. But wait a second. Before you guys freaked out, she was fine? Yeah, no, she was like, I'm ready to go back out there, But then we were like, are you okay? What are we doing? And she just lost it. We don't know why she lost it. Because she was like, she was fine. And then all of a sudden she freaked out and she's emergency room in it, Tom, do you think maybe it had something to do with the fact that you freaked out and like all the other chooches around all freaked out? And then when Susie looked up at you and she saw you freaking out, she freaked out. And now she's emergency rooming it. And that maybe is what happened. I don't think that's what happened at all. She just felt the pain and it took a little time for her to feel the pain. Sometimes there's a reaction that your muscles and your body has a reaction, but sometimes it takes a little longer than a millisecond, And that's what happened there. In denial, you had to tell Tom, Tom, look, Susie was fine. Maybe if you acted like a normal human being father, and when you saw Susie got kicked in the shin, you're like, freaking shake it off, Susie. Yeah, you tell Susie to shake it off. She'll cry less tears. Instead, shut it down. Call a 9, gotta get the ambulance out of here. Get 3 ambulances. We can't have one. What happens, one for each arm. And the double shin, We have 2 shins. We want to make sure the other one didn't get any residual kicking. Yeah. One kick on the foot. But what about the other one? Maybe there was a residual kicking deal, where it just slid off the side and it hit ever so slightly on the other shin. That could be tragic for that shin over there on that side. You mean the steel reinforced shin guards? Yeah, they may have just bent. Poor Susie. She was off to a good start there, Kicked in the shin. She's like, I'm good. What are we doing, guys? What the hell's going on? Why are you looking at me like that? What's going on here? Susie! Are you okay? Susie! What the hell happened? Yeah, I got kicked in the shin. I'm good, though. We got 5 more minutes in the quarter. Are we good? Oh, my goodness, you guys. Is it that bad? Is it bleeding? Am I blood? What are we doing? Oh, goodness, This is what I think about for some reason. It's like, this is how comedy is created, really, What's that, Joe? No, Joanna, I'm sorry. I can't hear you over the wheeze. keep trying. I keep trying, Joanne. I keep trying to hear anything, but all I hear is... And everybody else, too. They're all complaining about it in the chat. Look, over here, Pamela Swan said, Mark, it sounds like you're saying something pretty funny, but all I hear is wheeze. You know? Joanne. What's that? No, Joanne, I didn't want to talk to you. I was just saying your name. Sometimes you just have to let it out. Oh, Joanne, are you freaking kidding me? Oh, gosh, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, Joanne. Joanne, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. All right, guys, this was a freaking awesome show until Joanne decided to drop a doochie. Joanne, no doochies in the studio. You know that. You know it. When I say let it out, I mean the wheeze. Let the wheeze out. Not a tooter-looter. And you decided to leave a streak. What are you doing here, Joanne, leaving a streak? I've got to call, Mr. Steamer. It's a local brand, Mr. Steamer. They come down here and they steam that freaking, hole that she leaves in the ground. They steam the entire hole, That thing goes down to China, I hear. I'm not sure. I haven't gone close to it. Oh, there's a sinkhole. There's a freaking Joanne poop-a-duper hole. That's toxic. Acid. That's how we found dinosaurs here in Connecticut. Eroded the ground with the Joanne. There's something weird in the excrement, so to speak, from the non-human entity known as Joanne. Yeah. But guys, that's my cross to bear. I gotta come here and I gotta do it. I gotta go and get Mr. Steamer out here. Because the streak that Joanne left, when I told her to express herself, to let it out. Joanne, you've been with the show for roughly, I'll call it 950 days. Let's call it 1,000 days, Joanne. More than that. I'd say you've been with the show for at least 1,500 days, okay? For 1,300. Let's call it 1,300 days, okay? What's that? No, Joanne, you don't have to pull out the contract. Nobody freaking cares the exact day, okay? But you've been with us. And you should know for now when I tell you to let it out, I mean express the wheeze. Not drop a freaking shit right there in the studio on the floor that burns through the surface of the earth. And we got to call Mr. Rotor in, the steamer. And Mr. Rotor. We got to make sure we get that clog because you clogged it. That's the other thing. There's a pit back there, it goes down to China, but you keep clogging it with your Joanne-ness. What's that? No, Joanne, I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the wheeze. Right? She goes, but what if that? What the freaking hell is that? Why don't you work that out first before you try to work the words in as well? I'm going to do my... And then also somehow work the words into that. It's bad enough you sound like that. And then you also have the wheeze. Why did I hire you? Oh, yeah, that's right. I pay you in doll hair. Guys, she went for it. When I said $500, she was like, okay, no worries. She didn't hear when if you take it in slow motion, I said, $500. Did it, She doesn't read, so. And I told her to read. She goes, bah! And she signed, And Joanne, you signed in blood, but it's the weird alien blood, the green blood. Green signature from Joanne. That may be worth something. I mean, not in the real market, like nobody freaking wants it, but like to science. Scientists may pay me a lot of money for the green signature. Green blood. From Wheezy McGee back there, you know. Joanne, is a wheeze just a natural birthing, like, genetic detail of everybody from your planet, Schnaven? Joanne! Goodness. You gotta wonder if back on Schnaven, if they've got lots of people with wheezes. I often joke that they got rid of you, Joanne, because your wheeze was so loud no one could get any sleep anymore. But you just kind of decided to, I don't know, torment the planet Earth. And, you know, they're like, look, we don't need you, Schnaven, you're out of here. We don't need that disgusting wheeze and the smell when she shits. Guys, it's bad, you know? But forget about that. When she's dropping just a tutor-looter in the room. No good. No good. Neighbors, they called the ambulance the other day just because they were like, I think there's something wrong with the air. I'm smelling something just toxic. I think I went septic. They called, they said, I think I went septic. Can you come down and check me out? Ambulance came down, checked me out. Like, no, you're good. The lady next door took a shit again. I can't. Right? Oh, goodness. Joanne. You have a reputation now. Now they get a call down there. Like, what's your address? What? What do you mean? We have to know. Where do you live? I need to know right now. I live over on Elm Street. What number on Elm? 74. No, I'm sorry. We're not coming. What do you mean? At number 12 Elm, this lady drops disgusting shits. And if you're downwind, you know, that's on you. You should, you know, get better windows. Make sure you do close them, though, because if it gets into the insulation, woo, you're dealing with some serious remediation issues. Calling a specialized company for that one. Aerosol, you know, they got to get into the walls, the creases, the crevices, the cracks, in order to alleviate you of your issue of smelling that, you know, constantly, the rest of your life. It's one of those. It gets into the hair in your nose, nostril hair, and then for the rest of your life, into the genetic code. Your children smell it. Grandchildren. They don't just smell. They're just walking around smelling that disgusting pig back there. What's that? No, Joanne, I'm sorry. I wasn't talking about you. I guess 12 minutes of comedy didn't hurt anybody, right, guys? Oh, goodness. If you're not here at the end of the show, you never get these ridiculous pieces of comedy that happen. You know? Guys, no more wars tomorrow, 1 p.m. Do you have the link? I'm giving you the link. Don't go anywhere yet. This is it right here. The No More Wars World Anthem. Nightwind, my friend, good to see you. There is the link. I gotta cut that and drop that, right? There's too many funny bits on this show to have to be dropped, even if it's just for you guys to see. So, I think there's this new thing where I can set the videos to be, I guess, open to the members of the channel first before it goes live. I took that down for just so I can get you guys to get this video for tomorrow. So right after the show, it should bring you right to the video for tomorrow. So if you did not get that link right there, just stick here at the end. This will naturally bring you right to tomorrow's premiere at 1 p.m. of No World Wars. It's a crazy song. If you didn't see the intro, go back and watch the intro of the show. I played 9/10 of it. I can't wait to get this one out there. I hope this one is appreciated. It is a heavy song, as Andrea said. It's a heavy video. But it now is inspiring me to make more videos like that. And to take my songs and create it around an entire visual art. So, never thought in those terms. I thought the music was good enough for people to want to watch, but nobody seems to want to watch the music. So, it's because there's no music video. It's just me playing guitar and singing, and I make a lot of funny faces. If you want to laugh, watch. But like, if you really want to get into the music, it's probably better to make it more of a story. So, I have ideas. Let's see if I can keep doing them. If I can keep adding them into the... I'll put together a new music video Friday where it's just a complete video. Where I think that's what Tom McDonald does. He puts out a video each week, but it's not just his song and him singing in the studio. I think he realized nobody really wants that, so he makes a video that's powerful. So I got to start doing that. And maybe the videos will start to catch on. We'll see. Regardless, I'd rather my music have a story to it than just the lyrics at the bottom of the screen. They're there anyway, but it's nice to see something else. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing a lot of that. Until tomorrow, fam. Let me say goodnight to you if you're here. I gave you the link. Please make sure you click it, leave a comment, share, all that good stuff. I can't. Okay, great. I'm in the wrong page. No, I'm in the right page. I'm in the wrong video. Guys, we're live right now on 2 channels. Mark Inspires and Mark Inspires TV. So thank you for joining on both channels. You see I got Kill It and Grill It, Nightwind, my friend, S-Coop, Virginia. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Remember, tomorrow we're going to do it all over again. And let's see who's on over here. I'm going to say thank you. Barella, my friend. Let's see if I can see. It just says Barella. But Barella, you rock, my friend. Thank you so much for being over there on the Mark Inspires TV channel. Guys, if you're out there and you had a good time tonight, share it. You can clip out stuff. You see underneath it says clip. Find something from the show you liked. Piece of comedy, whatever. Hit that clip button and you can share it anywhere you want. And that may be a way to get more people here, is to click things that you like here and just share it. I think it's like 15 to 30 seconds, maybe a minute. And let's see. Like I said, this show grows because people hang out with people they like. I always say, like, for real estate, if I do a really great job for a client and they become friends of mine, they should send me all of their friends, because people like people. People get along with people. And if I get along with you, I'm going to get along with your friends. You know, if I get along with you guys, then I'm going to get along with your friends. That's just facts, because we all stick to each other. You know, we get along because there's a bond that even if we don't know each other, we connect on. So keep that in mind. Anybody you come across, just say, hey, you know what? Check the show out. I'll be on there in the chat sometimes. May not be there every night or most nights, but I'll be there. And you should check out what's going on there, because there's crazy freaking content every day. So Andrea O'Neill, Kill It and Grill It, Nightwind, S-Coop, and Virginia. I will see you guys tomorrow. Barella too, if you're still over on the other channel. Until tomorrow. This is the longest running daily variety show on the planet. BDP in the house. Good to see you. I will see you tomorrow. Joanne will be wheezing tomorrow. Love you guys. Have a good night. 1,770 days in a row in the books. Until tomorrow.